Hey everybody, welcome to episode 3 of Road to 150, my behind the scenes series on speed training for World Long Drive and my journey to 150 mile an hour clubhead speed. In this episode, we'll kind of see how I deal with peaks and valleys. So last episode, I had a PR of 140 mile an hour clubhead speed. How do I follow up on the next day? You know, we can't always PR. There's going to be peaks and valleys of this process. So you'll see this episode how I follow up a PR day and kind of what that looks like as far as speed goes. So enjoy the episode. Throw any comments below if you have any questions on your own speed training and how to gain clubhead speed. And make sure to subscribe if you're enjoying these episodes.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff.
As you saw in our last video, we've kind of used a few holes here on the simulator to warm up and get the body moving. We would swing a couple irons just like you would at the driving range before you played around a golf. And then we play three or four holes just to start moving our body a little faster, but with no focus on speed. We only did this for a few weeks, and in future videos I'll describe why we went away from it. But that's how we got warmed up for the day today, and then we'll move into speed sticks here. So after we did the few holes to get loose, we started swinging speed sticks, and I'll paste the exact routine here in some text over the screen. But what we did was we did a few different drills that you'll see, and we did 3 reps each, both right-handed and left-handed, and we ramp up our speed and our intent and our intensity as we progress through the routine. And having a training partner to hand off with provides just enough rest and time to catch your breath, but also you're not getting cold or stiff in between sets. And if you're doing these by yourself, pretend like you have a training partner and take a break in between sets. That way you can catch your breath and try to stay at those top speeds. So pretend like you have a training partner, let your training partner do his or her set, and then hop back into your next set. That way you have time to catch your breath and prepare for the next turn. After running through all of the speed sticks, all 3 different weights with regular golf swings, both right and left-handed, you can see we jumped into the forward step drill, and really this helps a few things. If you're getting stuck on your back foot, this can help you make sure you transfer that weight into the front foot. For me, I've been working all off season on making sure I get my momentum and my weight into my front side before I start my downswing from the top of my swing. And so this really helps sequencing that timing of loading into your legs before starting your downswing. That way you're utilizing the ground as much as possible. And you'll see your swing speeds jump as you get this sequencing down. After we went through our drills and all of the routine with speed sticks, we always give ourselves about 3, maybe 4 swings to try to get a PR, to try to get your fastest speed with the green, the light stick that you've ever gotten. I've found throughout all of the year of 2022 that my green stick trended 7, give or take 1 or 2 miles an hour, 7 miles an hour faster than my driver clubhead speed. So if I was able to move my green stick up faster, I knew that my driver would soon follow. So this is a good opportunity to try to really raise your ceiling here. Just like last speed session, we're right in the probably 50 swing range, all out swings as fast as we can swing it with our driver. I've fast forwarded here towards the end of our session. And keep in mind, my last session, I hit a PR of 140 miles an hour clubhead speed. I'll run through this video relatively quickly so you can see a lot of swings in a short amount of time, but you can see that I don't get above 137 here, and this is just the very next speed session a week later after I hit 140. So, you know, the big takeaway here is not every session is going to be a PR. You're gonna, some weeks, some days, you're gonna have sessions that you're 2, 3, 5 miles an hour below what you were swinging just like the week prior. And it can be discouraging, and the peaks and valleys of speed training are difficult, and sometimes, you know, it's tough to keep motivated. But just know that it's a process, and it's normal for everybody to have fast weeks and slow weeks. And sometimes you'll go a month without revisiting your previous PRs. But just stick with the process and know that it will pan out in the end. And you know, it's worth the work in the end, because we all know how good it feels once you break that barrier or that goal of whatever it is that you're trying to break as far as club head speed goes.
All right, I hope you enjoyed the episode. You can see that I followed up. You know, I was 3 miles an hour slower this speed training session than last when I hit 140. And, you know, we can't always PR. We're going to have peaks and valleys in this process. Sometimes the valleys can last longer than you would like, and it can be frustrating. But just know that you have to trust the process, and some days, for different reasons, are going to be slower than other days. So fight through it, battle through it. Try to learn from the slow days of why you might be a little slower, and just show up the next day and give it your best, and try to make those adjustments that are needed to get to that next level. Again, if you have any questions, go ahead and throw a comment below. Happy to help you in your speed training, and stay tuned for week 4 coming out next. Thanks.